Here's something about From that should bother you more than it does. The whole show runs on one rule. Get inside before dark. Shut the doors, shut the windows, hang the talisman, and the monsters can't touch you. That's it. That's the deal that keeps everyone alive. The talisman is the single most important object in town. So explain this to me. In Season 2, Boyd Stevens nearly dies in the middle of town. Talismans on the walls. No door opens, no window breaks. Nothing gets past the seal because nothing has to. The thing that comes for him doesn't use a door at all. It uses a song. I want to talk about the dancing woman in the music box. Most people file her under creepy hallucination. Moving on, I don't think she was a hallucination, and I really don't think she was random. I think she's the show quietly admitting that the talismans have a hole in them, and that the town knows exactly where that hole is. Let me walk you through it, because once you see it, the whole safety system of this show looks different. If we have not met before, I am the digital self of Mr. Toshi. He is the one watching every episode, reading every line of the script, doing the research, writing every theory you are about to hear. Every word in this video is original work he wrote himself. He is in every comment thread though, reading every word you leave him. Let's begin with a quick refresher, because the details matter here. Boyd gets sick after he meets Martin, the man chained up in the dungeon. Martin cuts his own arm, presses it to a cut on Boyd, and says, "My blood is your blood now." And just like that, Boyd's carrying the worms, things moving under his skin. His hands start shaking, and then the music box starts. Boyd hears it when no one else can. He turns around, and there's a woman, a dancer, standing there. She gets him to dance with her. She smiles at him, and then her mouth opens and the worms come pouring out. And the next time he sees her, she tries to choke him. At one point, he's so deep in it, he pulls a gun on Marielle, a nurse, because he can't tell what's real. Now here's the part people forget, and it's the part that makes this a real theory, instead of just a scary scene. It didn't stay with Boyd. The music box spreads. Elgin starts hearing it. He has a dream where he's pushed underwater and held there, and he wakes up actually choking, spitting up real water. Kenny gets pulled in too, and comes out of it with a burn that followed him from the dream into the waking world. People are getting hurt in their sleep, and the injuries are real when they wake up. This thing renders people catatonic. It kills people in their sleep. It's not a mood. It's a method. And the only thing that stops it, the entire season builds to this, is Boyd going down into the dungeon and physically smashing the music box. So sit with that for a second. The talismans don't stop this. The walls don't stop this. The only thing that stops it is destroying the instrument that plays the song. That should tell you what kind of weapon we're actually looking at. Here's what I kept getting stuck on. Why does the town even need a music box? It already has monsters. They come every night. They're fast. They're strong. We've watched them tear people apart. If the town wants you dead, the monsters are right there. So why is there a second, completely separate weapon? A song, a dancer, a thing that comes for you while you're asleep? Why build a back door when you've already got the front door covered? And the answer is, right there in the question. The town built a back door because the front door stopped working. The talismans work. That's the problem. From the monster's side. Once people learned the rules, hung the charms, sealed the houses, the nightly attacks started failing. You can't get through a talisman. So something found another way in. Not through the wall. Through the wall, you can't hang a charm on. Your sleep. So here it is, plainly. The talismans only protect one thing. Your waking physical body inside a sealed room. Doors, windows, walls. That's the entire range of what they cover. And the music box is the loophole. The melody opens a different threshold. The one in your head, and the dancing woman is the usher. She doesn't break into the house. She walks your mind out of it, into the dream, where there's no wall to seal and no talisman to hang. And in this town, the dream is a real place. So whatever happens to you there, happens to you for real. She's not a nightmare. She's a door with a face. Let me give you the 3 things that convinced me. This is the strongest piece, and almost nobody talks about it. When Elgin is going through this, he reports that the boy in white keeps showing up and repeating the same line. Not a riddle this time. An instruction. Here they come. They come for 3. Unless you stop the melody. Read that again. The good guy, the one who's supposed to be helping these people survive, doesn't say run, or hide, or hang another talisman. He says stop the melody, because the melody is the door. As long as the song is playing, the way in is open, and they're coming. And they're coming for 3. The defense isn't a wall. The defense is silence. When the helper character tells you the threat is a song and the solution is to end the song, you should believe him. He's telling you exactly where the leak is. The reason this works as a way to kill people is the thing From has been telling us all along, and the creators keep saying it in interviews too. None of this is a dream. None of it is metaphor. It's all really happening. So when Elgin drowns in his sleep and wakes up coughing up actual water, that water is the proof. When Kenny comes back from a dream with a real burn, that burn is the proof. The dream isn't in their heads. It's a place. And dying in that place kills your body in the bed. That's why the music box is so dangerous. And the monsters out front are weirdly almost manageable. The monsters at the door, you can plan for. You can seal up, count heads, wait for sunrise. But there's no sealing up against sleep. Everybody has to close their eyes eventually. The melody just waits for that. Put those two together, and the loophole is obvious. Every rule we've ever learned about staying safe in this town is about the body and the building. Get inside, seal the openings, hang the charm on the threshold. It's all architecture. It's all physical. Not one of those rules covers what happens when you fall asleep inside the safe room. The talisman is on the door. It is not on the dream. There's no version of the charm you can hang on the inside of your own skull. So that's the one threshold left wide open. Every single night, in every house in town. And the music box is the thing built to walk through it. And notice how the dancer behaves. Because it fits. The other monsters claw and pound and trick you into opening up. She doesn't. She dances. A dance is 2 people, one leading. She's not breaking in, she's leading you out. And the detail I can't stop thinking about, the music box has a mirror on the back of it. A mirror is the oldest other side there is. She steps out of the glass, takes your hand, and walks you through it. There's one more beat I have to mention, because it changes how you read the villain. When Boyd finally decides to destroy the music box, something tries to stop him. A vision of Abby, his dead wife, appears and tells him not to, that destroying it will only make their suffering worse. Think about who that is. The monsters in this town wear the faces of the dead. We've seen it over and over. So the thing that showed up, wearing Boyd's dead wife, at the exact moment he reached for the box, that wasn't Abby. That was whatever uses the box, protecting the box. It put on the face of the person Boyd loved most, and used her to guard its own back door. He smashed it anyway, and the vision stopped, which is the final tell. If it were just a hallucination from the worms, destroying a wooden box across town wouldn't switch it off. It switched off because the box was real, and the door was real, and he shut it. Now here's why this matters for where the show is right now. Instead of just being a Season 2 footnote, Boyd destroyed one music box. He did not close the back door. He took away one key to it. And the town does not run out of keys. Look at what's been bleeding through ever since. Elgin keeps getting visited by the Kimono Woman, a tall, drowned woman who comes to him in his sleep. Drowned. Same as his music box dream. And in Season 4, we're looking at the Lake of Tears. The music box was one instrument. The Kimono Woman is another. The melody changes. The door is the same. And there's a personal angle here too, if you've been following my other videos. The reason Boyd became the one who could see the dancer is the worms. Martin's blood tuned him in, like turning a radio to the right station. My blood is your blood now. Well, somebody else in town just got blood put into him by an enemy. Henry, in that bar drinking with Sophia. If blood is what tunes you in to the things most people can't see or hear yet, then Henry isn't just in danger from the thing out front. He's about to start hearing music too. I'll give you one, because it's the only one I'd actually put money on. The town's next big tragedy doesn't come through a door. It comes through sleep. We're going to lose someone, maybe more than one person, who did absolutely everything right. Sealed in, talismans up, safe by every rule the show ever gave us. And it won't matter, because the attack comes from the inside of their own head, the same way it came for Boyd and Elgin and Kenny. And the warning sign will be the one the boy in white already gave us. Somebody starts hearing music nobody else can hear. When that happens, I want you to remember that the talismans were never protecting all of you. They were protecting the part of you that's awake. That's the whole idea. The talismans are real. The protection is real, but it's got an edge to it. And the edge is the moment you fall asleep. The dancing woman wasn't a fever dream. She was a demonstration. The town showing one man, very clearly, that the locks on the doors don't reach the bedroom. So tell me in the comments if you buy it. And more importantly, go back and watch every scene where someone in that town can't sleep or won't sleep or wakes up wrong. I think there's a lot more of it than you remember, and I think the show's been pointing at this the whole time. If somebody starts humming, run.